This kid vomited all the way down the aisle. It was so nasty. We made it. We're in Chicago. Also, welcome to Vlogmas day 19. Wow, so nuts. Yeah, we are here in Jessica's home without Jessica or Ryan, but Thor is living his best life. I am unbearably thirsty, as I imagine Thor was too. So I'm gonna get some water and then I think just walk Thor really quickly just to make sure he's all flushed out and good to go. And then I'm gonna come back and I'll tell you all about my flight. You living your best life. Okay, kids, we're making progress in life, which is good. I didn't do anything on the plane. My initial hope was to edit and export and get my Vlogmas done on the plane or get some real work done or do something, but I was so tired. I was just like, no. I don't know why, but I can't sleep on planes or in cars or I don't know. My body won't do it. But if I'm laying down and it's after 8 p.m., I can fall asleep real good. Well, yeah, but this was honestly, I think, the smoothest travel day I've ever had. I was like, things are going very well for me. It was lovely. Hopefully it's a good sign for things to come. When I got to the airport, because I had to check Thor, I had to wait in the actual line instead of just at the kiosks, but I honestly think that that line was moving faster than the kiosk because there were so many people at the kiosk. And then when I got to the security line, I was standing in that line for probably 15 seconds before this lady came over and was like, anyone with dogs, come with me. It was only me and one other guy, but she took both of us to a different security line and then just took us right to the front and was like, here you go. I was like, okay, thanks. So I didn't have to wait and that line was so long. I mean, I had plenty of time, but it was still nice to skip it. So then Thor and I took a little walk to the airport because we had so much time and I got some food. Portland Airport, I will give it this. It has the best food I've seen in any airport. So I got tamale boys or tamales boy, tamale boy, I don't remember. Something about a tamale and a boy, which I've actually eaten at the restaurant. I got this delicious like rice and bean wonderful majesticness at like 4:30 in the morning and it was $8. I got a huge plate of food. I didn't finish it. I barely ate half of it. It was massive for $8. And I probably sat down in the actual terminal for like 10 minutes before they started boarding. And then we got on our plane and I was walking down the aisle because I was with Southwest, so you pick your own seats. And I was walking and I was kind of like looking around and I was like, this is where I'm sitting. And for whatever reason I was like, yep, this is where I should be sitting. The people that I sat next to were so nice. So I had a backpack with me and Thor's carrier, but I wanted to put the carrier up top and just keep Thor on my lap and then put the backpack under the seat. But to do that, I had to take Thor out of the carrier and it was just like a big thing. But the guy like got out of the seat for me and then like put my bag up for me and was like super nice. And the lady next to me was really nice and they're both like, your dog is so cute. And I actually ended up talking to like both of them for like the majority. Oh wow, hello son. But yeah, I ended up talking to both of them. Like the guy actually like gave me his like Facebook. I don't have a Facebook, but he gave me his, he's a DJ, so he gave me his DJ name. But he was actually really cool and he was super nice. He's from Spain. I was just talking to him about life. Oh, because I started talking to him because when we first got on the plane, I laughed so hard. So when the plane first takes off, everybody was exhausted and they like turned the lights down. And as soon as they turned the lights back on and people kind of started waking up, I went to go get my food from under the seat, so I didn't actually see this happen, but I just heard the guy next to me go, oh shit, this kid, this isn't funny. I felt bad for him, but he was really nice about it. This kid vomited all the way down the aisle. It was so nasty. And it got on the guys next to me, he's like his pants, and oh, it was disgusting. And the guy next to me, he was like, fortunately it was like, you know, like fresh. That felt very fresh, so it didn't smell like On the other side of us, I'm not kidding you, this kid had 3 puke marks down the aisle. And when we got on the plane, they were like, everybody, this is a brand new aircraft. It's only been up and running for 4 months and it's all safe and blah, blah, blah. That kid definitely inaugurated that aircraft, that's for sure. He puked 3 times and one of them got on people and I was just like, I'm so sorry. And I had napkins from my food, so I was like giving this guy like napkins and like water from my water bottle, and the people across the aisle were obviously very much germaphobe. She gave him some hand sanitizer and then was like, I don't want it back. And she like wouldn't take it back and she was so disgusted and she like wanted gloves and was obviously like, my dude and I were just like, they are not fans of vomit. I mean, neither am I, but they really don't like puke. It was only a tiny bit that actually like splattered, fortunately, I don't really know. But yeah, the guy took it really well and he was just like, well, I'm awake now. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? We got off, he like went and got my bag for me because it was a couple rows up and like brought it back to me so I could put Thor in it. Waited until I like had all my stuff, but then he like helped the lady in front of me, like she was carrying a lot of crap, and he was like, I can just take this for you. And she was like, no, no, no. And he was like, okay, like, you know, not bullying her or anything, but she was really struggling. And he was like, do you want me to just take at least like a handle? Like she was really struggling, and he ended up just taking it for her. And at the end she was like, thank you so much. And yeah, he was just super polite, and the lady next to me was really nice when we were talking about like her cats and my dog. And yeah, it was a good time. They both like held Thor at certain points so he didn't have to be on my lap the whole time. Thor also didn't make a peep. So I've flown with Thor quite a few times, but this is the first time that I haven't given him a little bit of drugs. So I've gotten drugs for my vet because the first time I went to fly with him, I was just like, I don't know what he's gonna do. And the vet gave me some drugs, and I only gave Thor half of what the vet told me to give him because I was like, well, I'm just gonna start with half. And this is what my vet told me to. He's like, just start with half, and if you feel like he needs more, just give him a little more. And it doesn't like knock him out, it just makes him like very calm. He's never seemed to care, like as long as he's with me, he's never really seemed to care. So this time I was like, I don't really want to keep drugging him. He did not need it. He literally just sat in my lap and didn't make a sound and just sat there and like smiling at everybody. And like the guy, when I was eating my food, like held him for a little bit, and then the lady was like, do you want to come over here and look out the window? I used the bathroom and then I walked downstairs to where the baggage claim is in Chicago, and I'm not exaggerating you, I walked right up as my bag came around the corner and I just took it and I went outside. I let Thor pee, and while he was doing his business, I called an Uber, and when I walked over there, he was right there. I didn't wait for anything. It was so smooth. I feel like I'm gonna die later today. Like there's no way I actually have this much luck or good karma. I don't know, something awful is gonna happen probably, but for now, I enjoyed it very much. So yeah, that was my travel experience. We here, we're in Chicago. Ooh, Hey, guess who's here? Guess who's here? Guess who's here?
Hey, this is so beautiful. I love the color scheme.
Oh my god, thank you.
There's so much pressure.
There was
my name on here?
Yes. I had an envelope, a different one, and it was the ugliest thing. This is the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Okay, if you don't like them, we can exchange them.
I'm sure whatever it is, I will wear it.
But I saw them and immediately thought of you and was like, okay. And then I had to like text Ryan and was like, can you answer all these questions for me?
You know how sometimes like you get excited because you see the box and then you're like, wait.
It's socks. Oh.
Ooh, my goodness, it's so big. What
the lady was trying to play me and not wrap it. I hope you actually like them. If you don't, it's okay. So there's 4, because this was my logic.
What is this? It's just like little dessert plates?
Yeah, or like salad plates, whatever you want. So what I was thinking was you have white dishes, so you could put them on top, and it matches all your stuff.
What? These are so beautiful!
Okay, I hope you actually like them.
No, I do.
Okay.
Excuse me, vlog. I love them so much.
Oh, wow.
They look so good together!
Yeah. And no, and then you'll have silverware, and it'll be beautiful, and it'll be glorious. Yes. You are very, very cozy in this corner. Jessica took me to Vegan Wonderland. I'm so hungry. Let's eat. Wow, that is a big girl plate. Good thing I'm a big girl. We are Wrigley Field. Look at the little one. Yeah. Wow.
I'm being pushed to come
Touch him. Carolyn. Nah. Thor, how do you feel?
Do you guys want to see my mulled wine? Woo! Bet you wish you could have some, but you can't. Oh, this is a really good picture. Okay, now I gotta go so I can take this picture. Hello everyone. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I got it. How's it going? Alright, so we are walking back to my apartment from going to this place called Urban Vegan. It was vegan Thai food. It was delicious.
A big plate too.
Yes. So amazing. For not very much money, so that was awesome. And then we went to this place that was called the Chris Kindle Market, but it was at Wrigley Field, which was cool. If you guys know what that is, it's a thing.
I was busy glaring at that man like, what you doing?
Also, I didn't realize that everywhere we go, people want to stop and pet Lauren's dog. Just as much as she says that they do. It's true.
It takes a minute.
It is crazy. But, I mean, how could you not look at that face? Hey,
What a baby. We got mugs.
oh, and we got mugs. This is what they look like. They're the best ones ever. They're definitely way better than last year. Sorry, I thought if you made it closer then it would be in focus, but it's not.
Oh, you gotta tap it.
Lauren, I really was about to tap my mug on the screen.
You gotta tap it.
All right. DJ Liddy, over and out. How do I stop it? Okay, got it.
It's still going.
Oh.
Okay, kids. So I think we're gonna end this here.
Thor wants to say something.
Are you tired? He's been passed out so
Good
hard.
story, Thor.
So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Wonderful day. Go. You have to tell them to do something good.
Okay. Go clean your socks.
That'll do, Peg. That'll do.
Throw out your trash.
Yeah, take your trash out. And have a nice day. Bye. Thanks for watching.